Our first guests are Grammy-nominated rap stars. One of them is the hottest topic in hip-hop after dropping her epic diss track, Sheether. And now, together, they've got a new album. It's called Plata Plamo. I don't know what that means. Joe, I have to find out, but it's in stores now. Please welcome back to our show, Fat Joe and Remy Ma.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
I love it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're like the mistress of hip hop. Joe.
How are you?
Look, by the way, what does Plata Plamo mean?
Money or bullets?
Oh, I thought it was something to eat.
No, it's actually from the series Narcos. It was a phrase that Pablo Escobar would say all the time. So they would stop him, he'd be in the 18-wheeler, and the police would be like, what you got in the back? He said, you know what I got, what do you want? Plata Plamo.
Oh, gotcha. Shoe cam, please, for both of you.
Oh, I'm in the building?
Yeah. Pretty. Those are really pretty, Remy.
Thank you.
I was telling her when she came out, she looks like the first mistress of hip hop. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
I love it.
Married, I'm married.
Yeah,
Not
everybody
mistress.
knows.
Well,
you know what I mean.
Sounds, yeah. Pappy's probably backstage like, she is not a mistress.
Oh, Papoose, lighten up. We love you around here. So we have a lot to talk about. We'll get to the diss track, but you know, you were already coming to our show before this even happened. And I've told you that 1,000 times because that's what they do. They've got a new album to promote. First of all, congratulations to both of you on the 2 Grammy nominations.
That's crazy.
I mean, the Grammys, you know, the Grammys is always a prestigious thing, you know. We wanted it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we ain't pull it off. All I told her was like, yo, sis, next year we gotta make a bigger hit. We gotta make like a UFO or something. I mean, you gotta make something epic.
I mean, you've made epic music, so if they're not gonna acknowledge you, we do. You know? And, you know, it wasn't even fair for Drake to be in that category. I mean, I know he raps and I know he sings, but his song Hotline Bling took it. He doesn't even rap on that song.
He actually did something. I said that before, and Joe was like, don't say that. But he did an interview after me. He was like, you know, that was one of his records where he felt that it shouldn't have been nominated for the best rap record. So, you know, he agrees with that, on that particular. I think he's a dope rapper, just that song wasn't a rap song to me.
A lot of people say that the Grammys are irrelevant. I have a problem with award shows. I'll be honest with you. I have a problem with them. I think that they don't give the awards to the proper people. So, sometimes the right people win, but I mean,
I just like getting dressed for it. Taking the family. You see people like, so you get to see people you don't see every day, other artists
nice
and all
outfit,
that.
Bro.
Look at us, baby. We was doing it.
Yeah, you guys look really nice. You look really nice.
Thank you.
And so congratulations on everything. I mean, you know, your family is still intact and together. Remember, Remy, it is still incredible to me. He loves you so much. I watch Love and Hip Hop, and I watch the interviews. And he loves her so much and held you down. She was sentenced to 8 years. And when you came out, your man was there with you. You got married. Your children stay out of the crime blotter. I read the newspaper. I'm not, your kids are good kids.
They're okay.
Well, you know what I mean. Anything can happen when mom's not there.
Right.
You know, even when dad is there.
Right.
You know, Joe?
We just rule with an iron fist. And I rule with an iron fist, but then when she goes crazy, I be like, yo, Ram, chill, bro. They teenagers, calm down. But she be like, she sounds just like me, like a tape recorder, like, boy, I'm telling you, don't play with me.
I think it's because we both grew up, you know, with next to nothing. So when we have these kids that we feel have everything and then some, like the nerve of you to be complaining or acting any type of way.
Yes. But in the meantime, I know all your kids have been walking around with a heavy crown on their head at school. Remember I was telling you that on Hot Topics all week, like, your mom done did that.
The kids are characters. They're crazy.
All right,
they're really crazy.
Let's talk about Sheether.
Okay.
7 minutes straight. And a lot of people have very short attention spans for 7-minute songs. But I stopped, started, repeated, stopped, started. I fell on the floor, I got up. I crawled to the telephone to, you know, call somebody. I mean, you know, but why was Nicki targeted?
You know, it wasn't that she was targeted. What people don't understand, I hear people like, you know, we're waiting for her response. Like, that was a response. You know, she started. And then, you know, I feel that is weird because she's been doing this to a lot of females, from Little Kim to Mariah to Taylor to Hannah, like, and no one says anything.
What is it that she does?
Well, it wasn't necessarily, you know, the little subliminal stuff on records, because I didn't care. I don't care about records. And, you know, I'd spoken to her before, like, whatever you say, you're supposed to say you the best and none of y'all are better than me, whatever. It was the behind the scenes things that you people would never know about, you know, as far as trying to keep me off of red carpets and trying to make sure awards don't go to me, or she's not gonna be in attendance, or trying to get people to make bad reports about my album sales, or just anything that I'm doing to make me look less and make her look better. And I have a problem. When you're trying to stop my bag, when you're trying to stop me from taking care of my children, now I have a problem with that.
Joe, I think we all thought that this had to do with music.
No, I didn't care about the record. To me, the record that she did that everyone was saying, and that I also heard, you know, behind the scenes, that she was promoting as the record that was gonna end me, you know, I thought it was whack. I didn't care about that. I really, to be honest, I didn't care. What bothered me, like I said, was the behind the scenes things. That why you so up and you're so on top of everybody, you're better than everybody, you know, and you're on this. Why you worry about little old me over here? Like, I just came home from prison. I don't want no problems with nobody.
And you did a lot of research. You did a lot of research.
Let me tell you about that.
I mean, and I want to talk about her butt.
No, this is the thing about me. And Joe can tell you this. I tell Joe this all the time.
Please.
No, seriously. We could be friends. And I will be cataloging information while we're cool, just in case, by some chance,
This is our people.
we get into it one day.
Yes, yes.
Nothing ever happens. I never open the file cabinet.
No.
But if we do.
Don't test me. I will open that filing cabinet.
Right.
Joe, what okay. Joe,
Yes.
when Nicki, and I'm not choosing sides with this, okay? Just be very, very clear. I'm not choosing sides. You know, I mean, I love you all. I love you. I don't even know what she's gonna come back and say to you.
I mean,
honestly.
I'm not waiting to hear anything, like, at all. Like, I'm done. Everything that I said. Like, you know, people have been calling me from every different media outlet and X, Y, and Z. I don't really care. They've got the
money
record.
stop thing, though, is-
That was my
That's a big
problem.
deal. That's a
And
big deal.
They're still trying, like, instead of, you know, keeping it hip hop or whatever, they've been trying to do things like pull it off of SoundCloud and pull it off of YouTube. It's still #2 last time I checked on iTunes, but I probably got about 2 more days before it comes in. So make sure you guys go and get it if you want to hear it before it's gone.
Okay, so you said a lot on the song, 7 minutes, ridiculous. You did it over Ether, which was, you know, Nas' battle rap to Jay-Z. I thought that was pretty iconic. Joe, would you have chose another song? He's staying out of it.
Joe just, you know, he's my brother, so he's gonna ride with me anyway.
Born again Christian.
But
Okay, so you ran into Meek, and he told you that he couldn't have sex with her for 90 days
me and Meek had a
because she had her
relationship.
behind done and then it dropped.
Me and Meek had, you know, a relationship prior to this. When I first came home and he was incarcerated, we would talk on the phone or whatever, and I haven't spoken to him since, you know, they were together. But, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it was like a malicious conversation. People feel like he was foul, but, you know, there's a lot of foul things that people do when they break up. Like, you know, happen to break up with you and 3 days later with my worst enemy.
Safari's gonna be here on Tuesday. So, you know, I mean, there's more to his story too.
But I'm gonna say one last thing, and then I'm not gonna discuss this anymore
Just
because.
tune in, Joe.
No, seriously, I'm gonna say
tune
one
in
last
every
thing,
day, Wendy.
and I'm not gonna discuss
tune in.
it anymore. This person, just based on what I've witnessed, is not a nice person.
Damn it, she did it to Mariah
Listen.
on Idol.
No, listen to me.
Oh my gosh.
If I learned anything from this, it made me realize that I have to be a certain way to everybody.
Okay.
The help, the hair, the makeup, the person that's holding the door, the car driver, because so many people have been coming, and the things that I've been hearing, like, I'm petty, like really, really bad. The things that I've been hearing, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna say that, please. Like, that's too much. So somebody once said, and when they were in the middle of a rap battle, you gotta be careful who you choose your battles with, who you pick fights with.
So is it too late for her to come back? Because look, when Little Kim, when she mentioned Little Kim's name in a song, she came back in like 2 days. But it's been, what, almost a week now. Is it too late?
I'm not waiting for anything. I said what I said. I have my album Plata Plomo out. I'm working on my solo project, 7 Winters and 6 Summers. I said what I said.
You go home to your family,
like,
they're
I go
holding
home
you down.
To my husband, my kids, you know, my brother. Like that's what it is. Like it is what it is. And you know, people could say what they want, but I know
Best
what
female
I did.
rapper in the game.
So, damn, Remy. Damn.
I came appropriate for the services.
You know what? I was thinking I wasn't going to mention it because I don't want to be petty. But, because I'm trying to be impartial. But it's really hard to not notice halfway through the conversation she's dressed for a funeral. Damn you.
My grandmother always told me to never speak ill of the dead. So we're just gonna leave this conversation alone and move
Okay.
on.
I don't think they heard that. What'd you say?
My grandmother told me to never speak ill of the dead.
I'm going home. Somebody bring the car around. I'm leaving. I'm going home. Oh, this damn show. Congratulations on the new album. Please tell me what is all going on the album.
Well, the album's incredible. It's a classic
I've been-
album.
I've been hearing
I
that
mean,
the
we
album's
just
a
it
classic,
turned into
Joe.
a rap battle, but the album is a classic. It's amazing. Don't deprive yourself of greatness. It's a classic album. Plata Plomo, stream it, buy it, whatever you do. But this album is phenomenal.
Okay. When's your next solo project?
Well, Remy's coming next with her solo project, so we already been working on it. But you know, we gonna give her that missile, that force field to get us back at the Grammys. She really got it. Like, I'm on it.
Yeah.
Like on a major way.
Well, so
Now
is
we
she.
gotta prove to the whole world that this. We gotta put one out there, legendary.
Well,
you know?
they're not leaving, everybody. Remy and Joe, I can only imagine what you're gonna perform in. Remy and Joe are gonna stick around to perform their new song and a classic later on in the show, so don't go far.